Obviously, you can't directly receive money from Big Pharma. However,
Well, you can.
You can't, it's in kickbacks and it's also in funding.
Well, you can get paid to speak at conferences, promote certain medications. That's absolutely
right. And then
doable.
it's shown that the majority in family practice and cardiology, every specialty, the majority of physicians have received
Yeah.
conflict of interest payments. They've been paid
Sure.
off by Big Pharma.
Just so you know, he provides no evidence for this claim.
I agree that pharmaceutical companies pay doctors and it could bias them.
They're on the same team. This is
Yes.
good.
Does Secretary Kennedy make money?
Absolutely.
Has he been paid hundreds of thousands of dollars by law firms to pursue vaccine claims?
These are because these
why
are lawsuits,
does that not bias
These are
him?
lawsuits that he himself has gone after the company for.
Why doesn't it bias him? Why, when he gets paid by Children's Health Defense, why does that not bias him? Why are you looking at bias only in one direction?
So you got
Time for school. Now, people love pointing out that pharmaceutical companies can pay doctors for speaking, education events, for consulting. Fair enough, that can bias people. But here's the problem. That skepticism only points in one direction. They say you can't trust doctors because doctors get money from Big Pharma, but then the same people happily follow influencers who make millions selling supplements, detoxes, testing kits and anti-vaccine books. And somehow that money has zero bias. RFK Jr. has been paid hundreds of thousands of dollars by law firms to pursue vaccine injury claims. He receives funding from Children's Health Defense, an organization built on promoting a fear of vaccines. So why does that not bias him? Why does that not create a financial incentive to keep the fear going? This is exactly what Dr. Mike was saying. If money creates bias, then the bias doesn't magically disappear because you like the person or that person is anti-establishment. And here's the part no one wants to mention. The wellness industry, which includes supplements, detox kits, functional medicine programs, biohacking, diagnostics, is worth over $6 trillion, more than 3 times larger than Big Pharma. But unlike Big Pharma, the wellness industry has no mandatory disclosure rules, no strict regulation, no requirement to prove efficacy, and absolutely no transparency on conflicts of interest. Whereas doctors must disclose pharma payments publicly, and every cent can be looked up because of the Sunshine Act. Whereas wellness influencers can take supplement money, affiliate deals, testing kickbacks, private retreats, and no one ever knows. So if your argument is that money equals bias, then the people you follow in wellness, anti-vaccine spaces, natural healing, carnivore, detox cleanses, all of them should be held to the exact same standard, but they never are. So if you're only skeptical of Big Pharma but not skeptical of Big Wellness, then you don't care about conflicts of interest. You're just selectively blind to the bias that agrees with you. Class dismissed.